I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you'd like me to do for you, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video. And today, Terence Crawford doesn't feel like it's his responsibility to sell any pay-per-views for his fight with David Avenese. We're going to talk about that. And then he also believes that there's some possibility that he could make a Jermell Charlo fight with the PBC without fighting Earl Spence. And we're going to talk about that in this video. Let's read his comments, right? So, basically, he went on an interview with the Boxing Voice, and they asked him about, does he feel any pressure to sell pay-per-views on his upcoming fight with BLK Prime? He says, I don't think it falls on my shoulders at all. That's what he got to say about that, right? Then, this is what he said about Jermell and Earl. He says about Jermell Charlo being a backup plan for him if he can't fight Earl Spence. He says, I think it's a 50-50 shot with Jermell. He's an angry guy, and he may demand it. He may go to Al Heyman or Showtime or his handlers and demand it and say, this is what he wants, and that is what he's standing on. I think Earl is more passive, more laid back. He let Al handle his career the way he wants to handle his career. Listen, bro, this shit be funny to me, man. So the same Jermell that said you need to fight Earl first, and you and your fans went in on him for it, is now willing to go to Al Heyman, who he shares a manager with Earl Spence, and he's gonna try to skip the line to fight you. You really believe that shit? You really believe that shit? And you think Al Heyman is going to put, knowing that Earl Spence want that fight, knowing that Earl want that fight, he's going to allow Jermell to skip the line, bro? Like Terence Crawford and his fans, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. As a fan of Terence, too, man. But I find myself having to criticize him all the time because he been on some different type of time, bro. Some different type of shit lately, man. He been tripping for it. Like, since I started this channel, that ain't on me, bro. Like, if he quit capping and quit ducking and shit, then I won't have nothing to criticize. But anyway, bro, Al Heyman, we're going to go from the Al Heyman side of this first, bro. He ain't paid Stanionis and Butayev and Jamal James and step aside money for Urdinas Ugas and shit so Ugas and Earl can unify. He didn't do all of that shit to get Earl one shot away from undisputed, to do all of that to then negotiate another fight with you with another fighter in his stable, bro. Terence Crawford will not fight anyone on the PBC without fighting Earl Spence first. So this notion that he has, this notion that his fans have, that anything else will be on the table for them is 100% cap, bro. And then the subtle shot at Earl, you know what I'm saying? Colin, what did he say? I think Earl is more passive, more laid back. He let Al handle his career. Like, you can't really say that when you the one that ducked out on the fight, bro. You were the one that signed the deal. You literally got to fight this weekend, and Earl ain't got shit else because he was only focused on you. But you're calling him passive. Earl is the one with memes and shirts and grocery shopping lists and just went at you heavy, bro. And you're calling that man passive. Al Heyman literally was trying to put Keith Thurman on pay-per-view versus Barrios. They were literally trying to have Keith Thurman come out and say he was the backup plan to you. And Earl wanted none of it, didn't want to hear it. Said take the L out of love, it's over, bro. He has been doing everything he can to only be focused on you and not just do what Al and the PBC wanted him to do, his backup plans and you calling that man passive, bro. Meanwhile, you're the one that's passing on a fight with him, bro. You literally were negotiating with BLK Prime and told them everything you had going on with PBC and negotiating with PBC at the same time while telling them nothing that you had going on with BLK, bro. But you want us to believe that you actually was trying to make the PBC fight. No, bro, you're trying to make the fight where you gave the people more information to where you could make the deal happen. It was only one of y'all that was negotiating with two different parties to make a fight at the same time. But you want to call the person that was only focused on you the passive one. Bro, stop. Just stop that shit, bro. Like, that shit don't make no sense at all, bro. So I need my brothers, bro, to understand this. My brothers and sisters, the Terence Crawford fan, even if you don't like me, bro, whatever, bro. Understand something. You're going to be wrong again if this is the narrative that you're running with. You're going to be wrong yet again if this is what you try to push. The PBC, Al Heyman, Jermell, Charlo, all of them, bro, you not fighting nobody on PBC until you fight Earl first, fam. It's the only fight that's the fight that'll open the door. That's the fight that'll get you, you know what I'm saying, in the door for a Jermell Charlo fight if you're able to get through Earl, bro. But that's the fight that he wants, bro. No disrespect to Jermell, undisputed doing his thing, but Earl the star over there. Earl the star over there, bro. Like, he they cash cow, bro. And if he's saying he wants you, they ain't letting nobody else skip the line, bro. So stop with the Jermell Charlo shit, man. He ain't finna be able to go to Al Heyman and get Al Heyman to push Earl to the side for nothing. That's like the same shit with Devin Haney and Shakur, and the Devin Haney fans and Shakur fans acting like Bob Arum about to push Loma out the way for motherfucking Shakur or Devin. Nah, bro. Loma is his guy. Well, just like Loma is Bob's guy, Earl is Al's guy. And Al ain't pushing Earl to the side for Jermell, bro. It makes no sense, so stop with that shit. Now, the pressure that he does not feel to sell pay-per-views. I don't even blame him. I don't blame him. I think it's showing that he's not the boss that he says he is, bro. Well, knockout, what do you mean by that? A boss is going to be worried about the performance of the product because a boss is going to be getting paid off of the performance of a product. The product in this instance is Terence Crawford versus David Avenesian. A boss is trying to get money because they are getting money off of the sales of a particular product. Terence Crawford feels no pressure to worry about selling in this fight. He feels no pressure with pay-per-view performance in this fight because he getting his money and he don't care, bro. He got his upfront money. He ain't getting no back-end money. So he don't care about what the pay-per-view look like and what the sales look like. Doesn't care because he ain't getting no money off of it, which I'm not saying he should or shouldn't, but what I am saying is if you are a boss, these are the types of things that bosses care about since you now negotiating on your own behalf and, you know what I'm saying, you a boss and shit, but like, these are the types of things that bosses have to worry about because the people that wrote your check, the people that are writing your check, the bosses over there at BLK Prime, they care about how it does. And this just further shows that while calling himself a boss, he does not yet have a boss's mentality, bro. Because what you would do if you believed in your ability to sell, if you believed in your ability to perform from a monetary standpoint, you would say, yeah, let me get some of that back end bread too. We about to sell this shit. Let me get some of that back end bread, give me a percentage, and then I'm selling that shit. But he don't care about that. He ain't interested in that. He don't care to really do what bosses do. So he just takes some upfront money, and now he just get to go fight. And if the shit flop, I got my money. As long as my people from Omaha show up and show out, I don't care nothing about y'all pay-per-view shit because y'all gave me my money up front, bro. That's a detriment to you if you want yourself to be viewed like a boss. How are you going to have people view you like a boss when you're not even behaving the way that a boss behaves, bro? When you're not even making the type of deals or putting yourself in a position that other bosses put themselves in. Bosses put themselves in position to where it's sink or swim. You want to be a boss, but you don't want to have to worry about sinking, bro. Like I know the look. I know what it look like. All of the rewards, but none of the risk. That's what Bud Crawford wants. All of the adoration and the praise, but none of the criticism, bro. That's what he wants, bro. Like that leader on the sports team, they like when shit going good or whatever, they front and center. They want to be the leader. But let the team take a couple of L's. Let them make a couple of bad plays. Now all of a sudden, it's a team game. They don't want to be the leader no more. That's how Bud Crawford come across to me, bro. Like, you literally, part of your whole thing was, see, I'm in the negotiations. Earl ain't in the negotiations. See, I'm a boss. I'm my own boss. He's not his own boss. He got people that he got to answer to. That's when you want to be your own boss, is when you flexing and shit. But when it come time to put up or shut up, when it's a situation where, look, I can sink or swim, I'm getting paid off of the revenue that this product generates, I don't know if I necessarily want to be a boss no more. Can y'all just give me a check? Can y'all just give your boy a check? I don't want to be a boss no more. But I'm going to go out here and call myself a boss, but I ain't going to behave like one. I want to be a boss, but I don't want to worry about the shit that bosses have to worry about. So is it a bad look? Is it a good look for him to say that he don't feel no need to sell the pay-per-views? Man, I don't know. I think it's not gonna bode well for us getting the Earl Spence Terence Crawford fight. I think it's gonna be bad for the negotiations for that fight, because you gotta understand, like Al and all them, bro. They looking at this shit and they like, damn, bro, how we know you ain't gonna do that shit to us? So we supposed to pay you money, give you back end money and shit. And then you don't even feel the need to sell the fight? You don't feel the need to sell your own product, bro? This is your product. You are it's Crawford Amnesia. It would be Crawford Spence. And you coming out here in public saying you don't feel the need to sell it at all? But you want all this money? It's just gonna hurt. It's just gonna hurt our prospects of getting this fight, and it's gonna hurt, negotiations and shit, bro. Cause people see that shit, man. If you want to be a boss, start behaving like one. You want people to call you a boss, start behaving like one. And bosses, they care about the performance of the product that they put out, bro. Employees only care about getting their check and go home. So are you a boss or you an employee, bud? I'm just asking. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. For breakdowns and predictions, go hit my email, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is my email address. And don't forget about our live shows every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.